All right, got guests in the studio, and we're going to talk about, I think, a new event. First time, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, got a new event that we're going to talk about. I want to welcome in Jason Dennis. How are you?
I'm great this morning. How are you?
Good. Matt Cole's back. You were here when last?
Oh, it was probably before COVID for sure.
All right, so a couple of years.
Yep.
All right, and let's talk a little bit about who you two gentlemen are first, if you don't mind. A little background real quick about who you are.
Yeah, so my name's Jason Dennis. I'm with the local Marine Corps League here, Lance Corporal Justin D. McLeese Detachment. I was born and raised on the North Shore, graduated from St. Paul's, and we're throwing a inaugural Crawfish cook-off for the Corps at the Pontchartrain Yacht Club.
Perfect. Same question to you, though. Real quick background.
Yeah. Born and raised in Mandeville High grad, and medically retired from the Marine Corps and I am currently serving as the Detachment Commandant.
Perfect. This is, I think you said this is a new group, right, in terms of the group itself?
That's correct. So the Marine Corps League National has been around for many, many years, started by former Marine Commandant General John A. Lejeune. I believe 1937 was when it was chartered. But as far as our detachment here, it's newly incorporated. We got our charter actually November 13th of last year, which is the anniversary date of when Covington native Justin McLeese was killed in action in Fallujah. That was December the 13th of 2004. He was a Covington High graduate, highly decorated, Bronze Star with Combat V for his actions in the Battle of Fallujah. His mom and dad, Daniel and Sharon McLeese, still live here in Covington. There was initial push when he was killed to start a Marine Corps League detachment in his name for this area. Katrina sidetracked it, and it's taken this long for us to pick up that ball and roll with it. And here we are. We are established and serving West St. Tammany Parish.
All right. Looking for new members, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So the detachment's always actively recruiting. Matt's the commandant. I'm the treasurer for the detachment. And we're really there. The sky's the limit. We meet monthly at the Yacht Club. It's basically just a group of Marine Corps veterans and Navy corpsmen that get together. We talk about old stories. We have a good time, and we're here to support the community as well.
Real quick, I want to talk about service just for a second. Obviously, it's something that in this country I feel like we cherish the folks that step forward to serve for us. Can you talk a little bit about that in terms of what it means to you, just the time that you spent in the Marine Corps?
I enjoyed it. I served 2 combat tours in Iraq. I came home wounded, paraplegic. I was hit with shrapnel in the spine, causing paralysis at the T8 level. But I still look back on my service and enjoyed it. I have lifelong friends from my service. All the experiences I had, the good days outweighed the bad days, and those that served in the Marine Corps know about the bad days. But think about all those good days, and that's what we do when we get together monthly. You know, and as a new detachment, we're not like the other service organizations that are around that are mostly aging and meetings where you tend to fall asleep. You know, our average age is 42 years old, and we've got a good mix of peacetime veterans, wartime veterans, and we cherish those stories that we'll hear from our few Vietnam veterans, and we just talk about all the good times that we've had, whether it was back on base or overseas, and it's a really great mix of men and women that really cherish their service and their community.
Real quick, though, it seems to me that's got the support you provide for one another. Having been through a lot of these same things, or at least some same experiences, that's got to be hugely important.
It is. It is. One of the things that professional mental health providers cannot provide is that group of individuals that went through the same things. And that's, we meet monthly. That's what we do. We get together. We meet an hour before the meeting. Whether you like cocktails or not, we'll gather, do that, eat, then go into our meeting, do that, get that over with, and then we're right back gathering and acting the fool and do what Marines do best. So,
all right, Jason, same thing. Real quick though, as far as your service, what it meant to you?
Yeah, so I had a dramatically different experience than Matt did. So Matt was a combat veteran. I'm personally not a combat veteran, so I was an embassy guard. So it's not just combat veterans that are in this group. It's really for all Marines and all corpsmen. So I was served in Manila, Philippines for a year and a half. I was in Paraguay for a year and a half, and I did basically overseas tour my entire time in the Corps.
Wow. Okay. We're going to come back, talk about this event. Give me the who, what, when, where, how, and why real quick, Jason. It's happening at the Pontchartrain Yacht Club.
Yes, sir. Pontchartrain Yacht Club, May 7th, 11 o'clock to 3 p.m. Again, that's the Pontchartrain Yacht Club on the Mandeville Lakefront, May 7th from 11 o'clock to 3 p.m.
All right. Sorry, no, go. Keep going.
I was just going to say we're going to have crawfish. It's going to be a crawfish cook-off. We're going to have raffles. Kids 12 and under are free. We're going to have music. The swimming pool is going to be open to the public. We're going to have a bounce house for the kids. Skull is going to be donating their axe throwing trailer there. We'll have an axe throwing contest. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the Saturday before Mother's Day, so bring out the moms and bring out the family and come have a good time on the lakefront.
All right, we're going to come back and play Lake Loot in a second, or at least try to here on the radio. If we don't get it done real quick, I'll stick it up on Facebook. That's coming up next. Let's run through the particulars if somebody's just now tuning in. First time we've done it.
Yeah, first time we've done it. It's the inaugural Crawfish Cook-Off for the Corps. It's going to be held at the Pontchartrain Yacht Club on the Mandeville Lakefront, May 7th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Everybody come out. It's going to be a family event. We're going to have crawfish and hot dogs. We're going to have music, swimming pool, and bounce house for all the attendees. So you guys come out and enjoy Mother's Day weekend with us.
All right, do you need teams? Are we still getting teams for this thing?
Yeah, so we're still actively recruiting teams. We've got a good bit of teams that have signed up, but we want this to be a great, big inaugural event. So we are definitely looking for sponsorships and teams. So, whoever wants to reach out to us, I can be reached at jkdennis26@yahoo.com. And we also have a Facebook page, so reach out to us, and we love participants in our event.
All right, Matt, what are we doing with the proceeds? Obviously, you guys are doing this for a reason, so talk about what you're going to do with the money you make.
Right. And just to piggyback on Jason real quick, for your tickets, tickets early are $25 or $35 at the door, and you can get those at northshoremcl.eventbrite.com. That's northshoremcl.eventbrite.com. Our Facebook page, Marine Corps League, Lance Corporal Justin D. McLeese Detachment, 1487. But the Marine Corps League, nationally, programs include youth programs supporting scouting, Eagle Scouts, Young Marines, JROTC detachments, youth physical fitness, college scholarships. Our big push is always Toys for Tots. We piggyback on the Marine Corps Reserve. We got into that last year and helped out here locally with that, and we'll be doing more this year. We're also, just as a veteran service organization, we will, of course, support and build our own honor guard to assist with funerals for veterans, participate in all the community service events. We want to help our local veterans, our disabled veterans, elderly veterans. We already did that this past hurricane. We had a few of our members and other veterans in the community who needed assistance, and we hopped in and did that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time, as Marines do, when we get together, and then we want to be able to help the community as well.
I do want to stress this, though. Your group is for former Marines, but your Crawfish Cook-Off's for anybody.
That's right. It's open to the public. Come support us in our mission of what we're doing. The organization... Now, for a regular member, yes, it's any former active duty or reserve Marine, honorably discharged, and you can't be a criminal, of course, but you can join. So it's Marines and Navy Fleet Marine Force personnel. So that would be CBs, corpsmen, chaplains. We have associate members for any other branches or any civilians, for that matter, who would like to get involved. Perhaps you had a family member who was a Marine, a father, grandfather, and you want to come hang out with us. You're welcome to. We have those associate members that help us out as well.
All right, hold that thought. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more about this event. I got to take the last look at traffic. It's brought to you by North Lake Academy of Music. Got Matt and Jason here. We're talking about their first ever inaugural Crawfish Cook-Off for the Corps. And so the English teacher in me, I was not an English teacher. I was a horrible English student. But at least you guys didn't go with the first annual, because that's a big no-no. I don't know how you guys did in school, but you're not supposed to do that.
I might have failed at that. Matt corrected me. I wasn't good at English either. I'm good at math.
All right. Well, anyway, I do want to. I love the North Shore. There's all kinds of great places to hang out, but the Pontchartrain Yacht Club on a nice day, eating crawfish, having the beverage of choice, that's kind of hard to beat.
Yeah, and that's what we're going for, right? So it's Mother's Day weekend. It's going to be the Saturday before Mother's Day. Like you said, Mandeville Yacht Club, great venue, Pontchartrain Yacht Club, located right there on the Mandeville Lakefront. It's going to be an outdoors event. We're going to have music. It's going to be a family event. We're going to have, a swimming pool open to patrons that are going to be attending the event. it's just going to be a great time. So we're looking for the local community to come out and support our event and enjoy some good Louisiana crawfish.
All right, what did I miss, Matt? Anything else I should have asked that I didn't? We're almost out of time.
Yeah, we are to get your tickets, early tickets, $25 or $35 at the door. Still looking for teams. Team entry starts at $200. We have sponsorships available. Go to northshoremcl.eventbrite.com or our Facebook page, Marine Corps League, Lance Corporal Justin D. McLeese Detachment, 1487.
All right, thank you both for the visit. Main thing is get your tickets now. If you got a team and you want to join, reach out, get the information, and get busy.
Absolutely. Appreciate your time.
Thank you both for being here. We're going to come back in just a second. One more guest to talk to, I think, right after this.